What's up, everybody? Brian with Rustic Records here for your new arrival flip through video for Thursday, December 22nd. This will be our last formal drop for the year. So let me take this moment to say thank you guys for all of the amazing participation with these throughout the entire year. Certainly thanks for your participation so far in the 12 days of Christmas. I've had a lot of fun doing that. So it seems like you guys have enjoyed it as well. So maybe we can make that an annual thing. Don't forget, tomorrow is the last day. And there's definitely going to be some newsletter subscribers exclusives. So if you have not signed up for the newsletter yet, go do that. Dropping your email in a previous order does not sign you up for the newsletter. It does not auto-enroll you. You have to physically go to the website, scroll to the bottom of any page, hit the newsletter tab, and drop your email in. It takes you 10 seconds, but we give you tons of information ahead of time, lots of exclusive deals. So really a great thing to be a part of, and we don't spam you. We don't over email at all. So please don't be afraid to go sign up. We respect the fact that you've taken the time to do that with us and do not abuse that, okay? So without further ado, let us get into our drop. Now, I've got a little cardboard divider here. Unfortunately, I had quite a bit of records come in damaged this week. I'm pretty upset about it, especially given what some of the titles are. But same as we've been doing, I'm going to give you the opportunity basically through Christmas Day to buy these at a discount. If you guys scoop them up, great, score for you. If not, we're going to pull them off the site and they're going to go back to the distributor on Monday, okay? So obviously the leadoff one is Justin Timberlake, Future Sex Love Sound. So when we say bump crease, which is what these are, this is what we're talking about. You guys can see that there's a crease in that right there. Next up is Katy Perry, Teenage Dream. Sadly, every single copy that I had on order of this came in damaged. So there's not a lot of margin in this record. There's only $5 profit margin on this record. I can only take it down so far. Fortunately, most of the things on the Katy Perry record are really, really minor, but they're there. And I cannot, in good conscience, sell that as a mint record, okay? So these are only going to be marked down $2. But again, you know, when there's only a $5 margin and I got to pay fees on top of it and all that good stuff, there's just no room to move the price down without losing money. At that point, I may as well just send it back. But if you guys want a copy of it, I'm just trying to help you guys out here, all right? One copy of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Got Thursday from the Weekend. We've got Get Rich or Die Trying. Again, these are all bump creases. We've got JID Forever. Got Pure Heroin from Lord. Most of these came in with seam splits like you see there across the top. Motion City Soundtrack, Panic Stations. That is red on white vinyl. We've got Melodrama that came in bumped. We've got Maggie Rogers that came in bumped. And we've got Sublime Acoustic that came in bumped. So again, these will all be discounted for you. All right, so if you want those at a cut rate for some sleeve damage, but the record's fine, hook it up, okay? Here we go, into the drop, the stuff that's all good. So, again, we've got more 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying. Stoked to have that back in stock. I've got some Aerosmith, actually got quite a bit. So we've got Get a Grip, we've got Pump, we've got Rocks, and we've got Toys in the Attic. We've got Audio Slave back in, they're self-titled. We've got some Billie Eilish, we've got Don't Smile at Me, and we've got When We All Fall Asleep. Got Bush, Razor Blade Suitcase. Got Conway, Reject 2. This is an official reissue. I know that there's tons of bootlegs of this album floating around. This is not a bootleg. You can see it right there on the hype sticker. Official reissue. That's an official pressing of Reject 2 from Conway. Stoked to have that in the shop. Got Human Clay from Creed. Also got My Own Prison from Creed. We've got Dermot Kennedy. We've got 2 versions of that, and that will be detailed what the difference is on the website for you. Got Incubus, Light Grenades. Got Ed Sheeran, Divide, number 6 collaborations. We've got Plus, and we've got Multiply. Got Florence and the Machine, Lungs. We've got Ceremonials. Got Frank Sinatra, Nothing But the Best back in stock. So that is a 2 LP, as you can see there. One blue, one white. We've got quite a bit of Green Day, actually, too. So we've got American Idiot. We've got the BBC sessions, which are fantastic live recordings. If you've not heard that album yet, I highly recommend checking that out. That is also an indie exclusive colorway on that. We've got Dookie, and we've got God's Favorite Band, which is a greatest hits album from them. We've got Haim, Women in Music Part 3. First time I've ever had a Haim album in the offerings here. So super stoked to have that. We've got Fine Line from Harry Styles. That is the limited edition black and white splatter for you. We've also got HS1, and I've got Yellow Harry's House, which is an EU import. It's not the Target one. That's the European import version of it. Got Hosier's Debut, and we've got the follow-up. We've got Wasteland Baby. We've got Jack Johnson, In Between Dreams. This is like epic to have this back in stock. This has been out of print for so damn long. It's ridiculous. And I actually gave away my copy to someone as a baby gift because their baby loved this album. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I let them have my copy as a present to them. And I watched the price creep and creep and creep. And this thing has been pushing up towards somewhere between $60 and $70 now, because it just hasn't been available. So thank goodness this is back in stock. I definitely pilfered one off the top to put it back in my collection, but we got a few to go around for you guys. But if you have been needing this album, do not sleep on that one. Pick that up while it's here and while it's at retail, okay? Moving on, we've got JID Forever. Again, these are good copies. That's my only copy of Future Sex Love Sounds that did not come in damaged. I got one. I think there's 8 or maybe even 11 that are damaged. So, yeah, but if you want the one good copy, may God be with you. I hope you get it. Got Life Moves Pretty Fast, the John Hughes mixtape. So this is a bunch of songs from John Hughes movies. So that's a fantastic compilation. Really stoked to have that on vinyl. Moving on, we've got K Tornado 99.9. I've not had this in the store. I've had Bubba, but I've never had 99.9. So super stoked to have this. I love this album. Really, really good. Got Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon. Got the other Kid Rock, Greatest Hits. Got Live, Throwing Copper back in stock. That's a 25th anniversary pressing. 3 bonus tracks. Excuse me. This is another thing that I legitimately don't think I've seen in at least a year and a half, if not closer to 2 years. So great to have that back in stock. That's another one. I would imagine that these will sell fast. You never know, but I would imagine that they will. And I'm not talking just for me. I'm kind of talking like universally. And again, this is another one that the price just goes way, way, way up on when it's not in print. And there's longer and longer gaps on everything right now. So if you need Throwing Copper, this is your moment. It's here. Got Melodrama in, and we've got Pure Heroin back in as well. We've got Mad Season on a Music on Vinyl audiophile pressing for you. Oh, God, here's another one. Black on Both Sides from Mos Def. It's another one that I haven't seen in well over a year, probably close to a year and a half. Incredibly popular album. Again, it's that thing that when it's here, it goes fast and then it disappears for a while. So please get that if you've been needing it. Got a triple shot of Motion City soundtrack. So we've got Go, got I Am the Movie, and then we've got good copies of the Panic Stations album. I think the bumped one was red on white. This is blue on white. We've got Neil Francis Changes from our friends over at Coal Mine Records. Just another, as is everything that they put out, but another stellar project. But Neil Francis, if you're not familiar with that, definitely stream that. Check it out. Got Tragic Kingdom. This is another one that has been vacant for forever. So I have it on black vinyl, and I've also got it on limited edition color vinyl, and that is yellow. Really, really nice, vibrant yellow record on that one. So got your choice on that however you want it. I've got the indie exclusive pink of Olivia Rodrigo. I've got Paramore, After Laughter. That is like a black and white swirl. Kind of comes out gray, but it's still a really pretty record. Got Passion Pit Manners. That's a cool one to have in. The first time I've ever had Passion Pit in the shop. I've got a triple shot of pink for you. Excuse me. So we've got Beautiful Trauma. We have Can't Take Me Home, and that's on gold vinyl. And then we have The Truth About Love. Bonus Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, a classic, an absolute staple. Got a triple shot of the Chili Peppers. I've got Blood Sugar Sex Magic. I've got Californication. And I've got, for the first time ever, The Getaway. Got Sam Smith in The Lonely Hour. Santana Supernatural. Not that Santana was not a thing before this, but Jesus, did this album just push him into the mainstream stratosphere. So that's one of those ones that everyone gravitates towards because it had so many radio hits on it as well. Selena Gomez Revival. Believe this is the first time I've ever had a Selena Gomez record in the shop as well. Got a couple Slipknot choices for you. So we have the self-titled on Lemon, and we have Volume 3 on Violet vinyl. Smashing Pumpkins. We have Gish in, which is super awesome to have this back. And perhaps the highlight, yeah, we got Siamese Dream back in stock. I got 15 of those. I had this maybe, 8 months ago, give or take. Couldn't keep them in stock. So I tried to bring in a decent quantity. So 15 is what we have to go around. Again, if you're shooting for it, Godspeed. I hope you get it. Again, retail like everything we do, not marked up. Jesus, there's so many people that are marking this record up and really taking advantage of people because they know what it goes for when this is out of print as well. So please come through and get this and pay retail for it, all right? Moving on, we've got a good copy of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Got Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. Sorry for all the autofocus going crazy on this, guys. I've got Control from SZA. That, as you can see on that hype sticker, is the translucent green vinyl. So super stoked to have that as well. 1975, self-titled. Also have notes on a conditional form on clear vinyl. Sam's Town from The Killers. First time I've ever had that in the shop. Got Lumineers Cleopatra. That's the deluxe version on what they call slate, but it's kind of that gray swirl, almost like what we were talking about with the Paramore album. Coming down to the home stretch here, we've got Kissland. That is we're well past it now, but this is the 5-year anniversary edition, and that is on the sea glass green colored vinyl. I've also got good copies of Thursday because I had the bumped ones. We've got the highlights in from the weekend as well. We've got Moondance in from Van Morrison, another just classic staple, should be in everyone's collection. We've got Goblin in from Tyler. Shout out to you guys who took advantage of one of our 12-day sales with Tyler and picked up either Call Me If You Get Lost or Scumfuck Flower Boy. We do still have those. So if you're looking to round out some Tyler, the Creator in your collection, you've got some great choices there. We've got Us 3, Hand on the Torch, back in stock from Music on Vinyl. Originals of this go for dumb money. They go for usually $85 to $100. If you want a really clean copy, it's easy to end up paying about $125 for this album. So to get a quality reissue from Music on Vinyl, super, super exciting. I sold out of these instantly on their day of release a couple months ago. Found somebody that still had one copy laying around and snagged it for my hip-hop head. So please come through and get that while you still can. And then rounding it out, we've got Wicked back in stock. So there's your drop, guys. As always, the drop will go live at 7 p.m. Eastern. So you got a couple hours to check this out. Make your notes for what you want. Go hit the site in about 2 hours and stake your claim. Let's get some awesome vinyl in your collection. If you have questions, comments, whatever, feel free to drop them in the comments so that if other people have those same questions, we can answer it for everybody all at the same time. All right, y'all? Again, thank you for an absolutely amazing year. I cannot wait to see what you guys pick up with this drop. Tons of choices, tons of genres, a little something for everybody. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see you on the other side. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. You guys please be safe, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.